you struggle with backswing rotation and you have a limitation in club head speed and a lack of depth in the backswing, great drill. We're going to place an alignment stick on your shoulders, alignment stick just inside your right foot. Where we see a lot of golfers struggle is they'll rotate into the top of the backswing and the alignment stick doesn't match the alignment stick on the ground. So alignment stick on the shoulders doesn't match up with the alignment stick on the ground. From there, they lack depth and also width at the top of the backswing. If you're this golfer, place the alignment stick on your shoulders, get the alignment stick on your shoulders to match up the alignment stick inside your right foot. So alignment stick on your shoulders to match up the alignment stick on the ground. It's going to allow your right shoulder to work up and back, but it's also going to allow your left shoulder to move down across. It's going to allow your right shoulder to work up and back and allow your left shoulder to move down across. Rehearse your impact position, stick on your shoulders to match up the alignment stick on the ground. My right shoulder is working up and back, left shoulder is working down and across, and my sternum is on the instep of my right leg. That's going to allow my pressure to load into my right heel, and it's going to enable me to create the desired depth to the top of the backswing, which is going to enable me to create more width, and it's going to allow that downswing to become a little bit shallow. Where we see a lot of golfers struggle is the alignment stick on their shoulders doesn't match up with the alignment stick on the ground. Alignment stick on the shoulders to match up the alignment stick on the ground. Right shoulder is going to work up and back, the left shoulder is going to move down and across. From here, the alignment stick on my shoulder should match up with the alignment stick on the ground. So sternum to point on the instep of your right leg, and then you're going to extend your arms to the top of the backswing. So I feel like my hands are as far away from my head as possible. I feel like my hands are as far away from my head as possible. Then as I come down into the downswing, I'm going to allow my lower body to get out of the way first. I get to the top of the backswing, two feelings from here. I feel like I'm pushing my hips into my heels. That's going to allow my pressure to move into my heels, and it's also going to allow my chest to stay in a flexed position for a split second longer into the downswing, and it's going to keep that right hip back for a split second longer. It's just going to allow me to get my hips out of the way first. I'm going to enable my shoulders to stay close for a split second longer. Allow the cane to match up with the cane on the ground. A great feeling to establish that is thinking about right shoulder working down a split second longer, and then you're going to keep your shoulders a little bit more closed towards your intended target. So your right shoulder feel like it works closer to your right hip. From there, you feel kind of this right side crunch, left shoulder's working up. That's going to keep my right shoulder back for a split second longer, which is going to enable the club to work a little bit more from the inside of the downswing, promote a little bit more of a drop pattern, and give you a little bit more flexibility around creating different shot shapes. It's going to promote a little bit more of an in-out path, so right shoulder stays back for a split second longer, and a great feeling if you're struggling with that is allow your right shoulder to work down towards your right hip. Pressure's moving left first, right shoulder working down into your right hip. That's going to feel kind of this right side crunch. Your left shoulder's going to feel like it works up, but you're going to feel like your shoulders stay close for a split second longer, which is going to enable you to promote a little bit more of an in-out path. Get to the top of the backswing, chest spins open, right shoulder works out, chest opens up too quickly, shaft steepens. Allow your right shoulder to work down a split second longer into the downswing. So right shoulder stays back and works down. So as you come into impact, feel like you push your hips back into your heels. That's going to allow your chest to stay down. And then through impact, you're going to feel like your chest is then going to start to extend through impact. So you're going to go down into the downswing, then you're going to feel like you spring up to extend towards the sky. That's going to help hit up the driver, create a little bit more of a high launch but low spin combination, and improve the consistency with your driver that everyone wants to achieve.